10,
18 players.
9,
Start in 10 seconds. 8 rounds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll be
Start.
focusing
Go,
on
go, go. Yeah, I know. Sir, 1 point by.
Okay, so I'll be focusing mostly on my game. Once my game is over, I'll look at the other games. The players are very tough, so it's very important to focus fully on the game. So we have a no, come on, internet. Okay, we have a Geeko piano. I played against Arctic a lot in the lot of Geeko pianos in the recent past. So this time Arctic does not play the usual thing. He goes with this line. Today he is going for a different approach. Let's see if he is gonna. Will Arctic castle? Okay, he doesn't. All right. So what's the best way to continue here? Let's just go bishop e6, shall we? This will go right to the endgame if he decides to exchange of 3 sets of pieces. He also has knight takes bishop. Okay, let's see the other games. So we have 18 players and there is there's queen d2. So he's getting ready to castle long. This means, of course, I can do knight takes and pawn takes and fork. Let's exchange. Now we go bishop takes. Will he go bishop takes or pawn takes? He goes, okay. That's interesting. Now I go knight takes. So it's going right to the endgame. So we right to the endgame and the knight's hanging, so I should move it. Right. Now it's time to castle. He also castles, time for c6. We take backward. Or he plays c4. No, play knight here. So nice square for the knight. I guess I have some edge in the position. For some reason, I think sender. Something is there for me. Little edge. Okay, plays rook f2. He was protecting against queen b6, but was it needed? Now I go knight f4, right? It's a great square. Okay, he wants to double up, which is fine. Do I go f5 or is it too much? Maybe I should just stay there. Okay, now I go queen f6. Oh, will he go g3? No. It's fine. This is starting to become a little good for me, right? Not sure though. That's interesting now. He's preparing g3. That means I have to move my queen out of the way, right? Yeah, I gotta play queen here. f7 is sufficiently guarded, so it's alright. Plays g3, alright. Now I go knight h5. Can I go knight h5? Yeah, knight h5. Oh, knight h5 there is. Interesting. Yeah, it's fine. I thought there was knight h4, but that's alright. Is he forced to play rook g2 or rook g1? Rook g1. Now can I go f5? f5 knight h4 is there. Which means it's not as straightforward as it looks. Okay, let's first take here. Get a c-fire for myself. Takes. I go f5. f5 would be a mistake. It's not so easy. What should do? Oh, 20 seconds. Come on, I gotta speed up. Okay, let's go. Let's go queen h7. This rook is also out of play. My knight's out. Queen's out of play. Should be okay, right? Must be okay. He goes knight there. I go knight here. Come a little calm. Goes back. Okay, that is my chance to go f5. Time to go f5. Yeah, come on. This should be good. Got to be good. Oh, what is he preparing? Come on, I have to play fast. Look f7. What is his threat? He just played h4 to stop g4. Huh? Okay. Now my play is pretty simple. Oh, that was his plan. But now I get knight f4. It's a great square for the knight. This has to be good for me. That knight's a devil. Okay, he goes for that. So I take. Oh, okay. Oh, he could have taken my piece. Oh my god, this became too complicated. I should not have taken on d4. Should not have taken on d4. It's okay. He's also in time trouble. He wants to exchange stuff, which is fine by me. Some pressure now. All good. Oh, still good. All good now. Now he's in some problems. Isn't it? I'm gonna play this. Big problems for him. He goes to the end game, which is it has to be good, right? Let's see. I have to play fast, but I feel it's good. It has to be. This is supposed to be good. Okay, now pawn is gone. Is it still winning? Must be winning. Yeah, now it's over. Now it's over. Okay, cool. So we have a rook checkmate. Ooh, that was a complicated game. He surely was winning at some point, but then he also got into time trouble. Second round must be starting now. Okay, I'm playing in Satya. All right, start. Standings wise, let's hope this is a short game so that I can focus on other games. So I go for the Rilopus, the Spanish opening. Bishop a4. We just played a game a few minutes back with the same opening. He goes for that. Captains. C3. E5, bishop. D3 or C2, which is better? C2 is better. He goes for the exact line, which is actually bad for black. He goes for the same opening. Oh. There's a difference here. Earlier, last game I played bishop. Now I play queen. It's over. Okay, so that was quick. So let's focus on the other game. Satan versus Ahan. What is going on? Looks like a Gecko piano itself. What is it? Yeah, it's a Gecko piano. And material is equal right now. Atan looks like has a good position, isn't it? Rook e4 is just played. Nice rook lift. But the d4 pawn is weak. So yeah, so Ahan is slightly better. And Vaishnavi versus Yatin. Let's go. What is this? What opening is this? Oh, Sicilian. D4. Yatin went for D5. Must have confused Vaishnavi. Oh my god. This is interesting. Bishop out. Takes. So we have an endgame when material is equal. Who's supposed to be better here? Maybe white. White has to be better, right? No, she did not take the. He did not take the pawn. Could have taken the pawn because now Vaishnavi will be a pawn up, right? Yeah. Let's see other games. Arush versus Ishan. What is happening? Ishan is completely winning here. Up by a rook and 2 pawns. So here, Yatin goes back for the pawn. Can Vaishnavi hold on to it? Might be difficult. It's actually difficult. So she leaves it. She allows the pawn to be taken back. But I guess she goes for a slightly better position. All pieces on active squares. All, yeah, now all pieces are on good squares. But sometimes it's not enough. Athan versus Ahan also was interesting. It's still equal. Ahan has completely targeted the d4 pawn. He's putting everything he has on it. But to win, you need a different target. Like two weaknesses you need. One will not get you enough. Han is thinking how to continue. He goes after the pawn. So there should be a slight plus for black here because of the weak d4 pawn. Other than that, what should black do? So Ishan wins this game. Vaishnavi, Yathan, it's still equal. Looks like what has happened here? Rook d3. Looks like Yathan's knight and bishop are looking good, but the rooks are not. White has to be better, right? I mean, no. No, Ahan had played a rook sack. Let's just have a look at what happened in the first round. Ahan mentioned played a rook sack in the first round. Let's just see what that is. Anyway, here we have okay. Well, this is like a classy move. Just playing h3, making space for the king, solving all back rank issues. Just sitting tight on the position. Yatin does the same thing. Here, where was the rook sack? Must have been here. Wow. Where? Wait. Oh, here he played rook takes g6. Okay. This crashing through. If pawn takes, then queen takes, and then should have been. Wait, was it mate? If pawn took, then queen takes. What if oh, it was a check? It's mate. So yeah, he goes for this, but that's not enough. Now bishop is in king g8, bishop f6, and queen. Okay, so that was the game from round one by Ahan. Here, what's happening? This is a very interesting game now. Even Atan versus Ahan is interesting. Here we have a very pure endgame with just knights and pawns, and that too equal material everywhere, symmetrical also. It's basically whose knight and whose king is better. It's not something I'm not sure about. I'm sure about. Vaishnavi and Yatin. Vaishnavi has doubled up her rooks. Yatin just played bishop a7. That was not necessary. That bishop had to stay there to guard the rook so that this is never a pin. White should still be doing good. Yeah, she jumps ahead with knight d5 as expected. This was the problem. Meanwhile, Atan was Ahan. Atan has managed to activate his king and the knight. But is the knight good in the center? It's kicked from there. Let's see where it goes. Atan, resignation. Wait, what happened? Oh, he's losing the pawn he resigned. Atan had to fight on. I mean, oh, he lost. So he lost 2 pawns already. I didn't see that. My bad. So where did he lose the pawns? Oh, knight d3 fork, triple fork. Lost 1 pawn and lost another pawn. Yeah. And then losing the third pawn after f5. Yeah, that's why I resigned. So this game is very interesting now. Also, Jayant versus Aditya. Let's see that game. Oh, White is completely winning. Now he is just, it's a basic win, right? 2 pawns. Jayant is thinking here. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on this game though. Oh, knight c7. Oh, what has happened? He took. Wow. Bishop a7, b6. Now she is basically up a full piece. Knight c7, takes. Wow. She has just crashed through and she has won both pieces. Now here we have a win. So any other games going on? There is Arav versus Arshad. Oh, it looks equal. Arav is up. No, it's perfectly equal. No, sorry, it's not equal. Arshad is up by a rook. Sorry. Arshad is up by a rook. Time situation, Arshad is very low on time. Arav has a lot of time, so Arshad blundered a rook in time trouble. And now he's still up by a pawn. Arav eliminates that pawn for some reason. So now it's basically a pawn up for Arshad, but he's very less time. 8 seconds. He needs to blunder in so little time. Arshad finds a win. He goes for the pawn and game, and that should be winning. Oh, he's going for the pawn push. Arav was to come this side. He's going this way. He went to d3. He should have come to E3. Oh, oh my God! What has happened? Arshad did not play it right. Now it's a draw. Those who know this endgame with just one pawn, it's a rook's pawn, so it's a draw. Stalemate. Okay, so round 2 is over. I wonder who I get in round 3. Probably who's Vaishnavi. Okay, cool. I'm sure she'll go for D4. Oh, she goes for E4. Okay. 5, 6. So we are going for the Juco piano. Just a regular setup. Just a normal position. Goes for that. Go for H3. Now I have to decide. Should I go for the wild line? Let's go for it. It can backfire, but let's see how she reacts. Oh, knight a5. Interesting. Okay. This is good. Oh, she allows this. Interesting. Okay, she's going for that. Let's play regular chess. Just activating the pieces. Nothing. King f1. Wow. Interesting. Did I blunder? Oh my god. I allowed this. Yeah. This was not the plan. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see what I can do. So it'll be an exchange sack, basically. It was a blunder, but if she takes, I'll go here. Yeah, it should be enough, no? To be equal. But I should have just played something like Queen e7. I should not have allowed Bishop f7. Forcing more exchanges. But now I might get something. Not sure exactly what, but something to play for. Oh, she's giving back the exchange. That's interesting. That's interesting. On Sangin. So I have to go Queen g6. Is there any problems in that position? Okay, the endgame is actually bad for me. How bad is it? There is time to think, so let's think. Let's go for Queen g6. Just defending the knight. I mean, the pawn also has to be. Oh, I thought she'll go Queen f5, but now I go. Oh, there's a check coming, so I have to defend that. Still a game, but it's probably lost. Oh, she goes for that. I go rook f8. Where will she go? Where would she move? King will never be safe. This is a sad position. Oh, she blunders. She blunders. Yeah. She blunders a rook. I was seeing that when she played queen f5, but I saw it now. Okay. That was somewhat lucky. Let's see the other games. Aditya versus Jayant is going on. Let's see what is happening. Aditya is up by just 1 point. Is he up by? He's up by. He's up by a full rook, right? No. Oh, it's a queen versus. Okay, so Jayant is actually doing well. It's a queen. Oh, not anymore. No, it's still fine. This isn't possible, right? So it's basically queen versus two rooks position. Queen against two rooks. Yeah, now the queen is doing really good. And black also has a pass pawn. So that is another trump in the position. Oh, Ishan won against Ahan. In Blitz, anything can happen. You just have to be on your calmest mindset and you will do wonders. So what is happening here? Rook b7, king is safe. Kind of. Should be good. It's the c pawn that is the reason for blacks being better. Otherwise, it's okay. Defends the g7 pawn. Interesting position. Arush versus Yatin. Let's see that game also. Yatin is up by a pawn and slightly worse position, I guess. Because d4 is weak. c5, knight. Yeah. Oh, so Aditya has managed to get the g7 pawn with his two rooks, and Yatin is still just playing with f pawn. What was the point there? Why did he give up the pawn for free? Oh, to defend the h7 pawn. Okay, that was the plan. Aditya going down in time. Oh my god, we have to follow the game. What is happening? Wow, it's now queen versus two rooks and equal pawns. Normally the two rooks would be good, but this time there's a pass pawn, pass c pawn. It might be difficult to hold. The rooks are not coordinated yet. They are here and there. Oh, he goes after the pawn, which is fine. Now Jayant is winning, right? Yeah, he wins a pawn. Oh, blunder. Queen h4 was a blunder. Oh my god. Now it's lost. He shouldn't have taken on h4. In the other game, Arush versus Yatin. Yatin is now completely winning. Arush must have blundered a queen or something somewhere. Where was that? Yeah, here. After bishop b5, Arush. Oh, he played this, but he forgot that bishop takes queen is a check. So he cannot take the other queen. That's how he lost the queen. Now it's completely over. Arush is offering a draw. Why would someone offer a draw in a lost position? I keep telling people not to do that, but alright, rook c5. Now he'll just pick up things, promote the g pawn, and win the game. Any other games going on? There is Pranav versus Aditya also. Oh, here what's happening? Aditya is completely winning. Oh, he is going down on time. In such situation, you have to simplify the position. That's what's needed. Aditya did not do that. 2 seconds he had. Oh, he's going down on time. 1 second. Oh my god. Can Pranav keep fighting? Oh, time out, time out. See, in such situations, what I have to tell you was in a position like this, right? You just have to play rook takes knight. Give up the rook, make it simple, and then win the rook end game. That's what he should have done. Meanwhile, the other game is going on. Arush versus Yatin. It's completely over, right? Checkmate coming anytime now. Why did he move the king? Okay, let's check. So that means after 3 rounds, this is how the standings are. Ishan won against Ahan, so he and I are tied. So I'll be playing Ishan probably. Yeah, it is. So let's play fourth round. In Blitz, nobody's playing d4. Wonder why. Oh, sorry. Okay, I need all the time. I need to focus here. You play e5 or takes. Okay, so I go d5. He goes bishop b5. I go knight e4. He takes. Bishop check. I take. And then I play bishop d7 or g4, which is better. Bishop d7 is better. No, he wants to go for that. I take, and then I castle. He'll also probably castle here. But now I have a tactic, no? Yeah, I win a pawn here. That was the point of bishop d7. He'll take with the pawn or knight? What will he do? Will he take the d7 bishop? Yeah, should be good. One pawn up. He takes here, of course. So I take that. I am a pawn up. It's not so easy though. I'll have to be a little careful here. Oh, he hung a rook. He hung a rook. Oh, the perils of playing fast. Of course not. Rook takes. Now I just defend the b pawn, right? What's the best way to defend the b pawn? By b6, that leaves c6 weakened. I'll just play rook b8. That's better. And then just play c6, queen out and all. Okay, he wants the a pawn. I'll just go a6. Oh, he's going for that's a plan. Okay, let's see what he's got. He goes for that, but I had prepared b5. That means he's losing a piece. Okay, he goes for that. Now I'm getting a full piece. Not even losing the pawn, right? Yeah, he resigns. Yeah, cool. So let's see the other games. We have Atan versus Vaishnavi. Let's see what's happening. Vaishnavi has played Queen G5. Wow. Oh, it was an exchange with Knight G5. Takes. So what is the situation like? It's difficult to say. I mean, it should be equal somewhat. Might turn into attack for black, but pieces are not yet fully developed. It's hard to believe there is anything for black. Maybe white is better because white has that space. With that e pawn, he has a lot of space. And let's see Aditya versus Atik. Yeah, he plays Queen D5, which is I think the best move. It stops all kinds of moves. D6. The bishop is completely stacked. That is the main problem for Vaishnavi in the position. Oh, Knight F4 was there. Okay. Goes for Queen F3, of course. It has to be really good for white. The reason is this guy, the bishop, which cannot come out anytime soon. And white's already fully developed, so there will be threat soon. Unless she gives up the pawn. Yeah, that's some good play. So this is a good sign of a play, like the sign of a good player. You give up material just to solve problems, just to solve the development problem, because not developing is a bigger problem long term than material. So just at the cost of that pawn, she is able to bring out her pieces fast. She's hesitating here. I wonder why. Now I have some belief in Black's position. Short term. Long term, this pawn will be a good piece. Meanwhile, Aditya and here Atik is completely winning. There are 2 points for Aditya, but it's a bishop. Should be winning for what? Game's over? What happened there? Who won? Oh no, it's not over. Sorry. Atik is still thinking. He's brought the bishop to d4. Okay, it won't be easy though. The pawns will run. Meanwhile, Vaishnavi is thinking of some move here. I'm not sure which move. I have a few suspicions, but let's see what she goes with. Some good options for black here. Bishop h3 is what she goes for. Wow. Bishop h3. Interesting. The other options were rook e8 and knight g2. Or knight h3 was also there. Atan goes for g3, of course. So was bishop h3 a blunder? Yeah, it sure is. Now it's an exchange of queens. And Atan is a pawn up. That too a passed pawn on d6. The only problem with this bishop, but it cannot do much on its own. This has to be won by Atan. You won't get chances like this several times. I mean, yeah, he plays perfectly, bringing the rook behind the pawn. White has everything required for a win. Wow, she's helping Atan by allowing the exchanges. Maybe she wants to fix that pawn there and take it or something. Atan walks right into it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's fine. Yeah, he goes for bishop a4, which is good. So even if Vaishnavi takes the pawn, she will get the pawn, right? Maybe. She's attacking thrice. And Atan cannot defend again. He has defended twice. That's all he can do. Now let's see what he's going to do. It was knight d5, attacking b6. I was thinking knight e4 to attack g5, which was also good. Yeah, it's a nice move. b6 is a great pawn. Oh, she goes for that. She goes to bishop takes. All right. Oh, you should have gone knight b6, right? Atan would have been a pawn up. But he goes to bishop takes. Oh, he goes to bishop because rook takes. Okay. Rook takes, he thought there was some tactic, but it's not there. Now the knight spin, it cannot take on b6. Oh my god. Athanas missed the win. Now it's a real endgame with more time for Vaishnavi. And of course, she won't be accepting the draw. Meanwhile, in the other game, Aditya has 2 pawns still, but the 1 pawn is gone. Okay. Aditya is winning. But can you win with a rook bishop versus a rook? Even if you get this pawn, this will be interesting. We'll come back to that, but here there is time trouble for Atan. It's a knight end game. Aditya wants to win. Aditya has the pawn, so he wants to win. Here, oh my god, the knight has gone to the corner. It's out of play. Even black knight is not that great. Yeah, knight end games are all about kings. Just like a pawn end game. So Vaishnavi activates a king fast. And she's playing fast. Similar time for both of them. She's repeated. What will Atan do? Knight f3. Okay. Heading to a good square, I guess. King e4. Now the king is really good. The black king is really active. Black will have the advantage, but let's see how Atan goes for this. Oh, the f4 pawn is hanging. You cannot defend it, right? That is a problem with the active king. This is now good for Vaishnavi. It's a check. Oh, what? Oh, I thought the knight was almost trapped, but now she has found the correct win. Oh, she went there. She could have gone to e3, but she wants to take the pawn and win it in, ease. So this is over. And here what's happening? Oh, king has come in and Hartik is in trouble. He lost in time. I think position was also lost. Maybe. Wow. Meanwhile, this game, yeah, we have just 2 pawns. No stalemate because a lot of pawns on this side and it's over. So 4 rounds are over and this is how the standings are right now.